Previously on Arrow. We're going to be trying to push Buzz Lightyear to 1,000 trophies before anybody else in the US, and if I fail, I will have to buy this full-size Buzz Lightyear costume and wear it in the next video. Well, here we are. Let it be known that I'm not a man to go back on my promises. I promised you guys Buzz, and here we are. And I thought what better way to commemorate this occasion than by pushing my mastery on Buzz. Now to catch you up to speed, I was pushing my Buzz on stream one day, and this happened. We did it! You've got a friend in me, boys and girls of the chat. Wait a minute. What? Why does it say we only got plus 31 for that game? What? What is this? This is me hitting the mastery cap just a mere 12 points away. So today, I'm going to rectify my mistake by pushing my mastery in Solo Showdown. But first, if you do enjoy this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of January. Thanks! Alright everybody, VoiceOver Arrow is here, and for whatever godforsaken reason, I decided to do this push in Solo Showdown. I only need one win to get Gold 3 Mastery and that juicy title to Infinity and beyond, but it's definitely not going to be easy. I load into the game and immediately notice that I have no free boxes close to me, so I'm going to have to fight for some. I decide to walk downwards and we soon run into our little friend Hank here. Now, I wasn't really scared of a Hank going into this, but I did kind of eat an early bubble to the face because I was a little negligent here. We did our little back and forth dance for a little while, neither one of us wanted to take damage from the other, until we finally just kind of started to go in and start fighting. And when we did, things got a little bit hairy. Don't ask me how I survived that, because still to this day I don't really know. But my job here wasn't over, as we were still only in the top 9 and I had a 3 power cube surge on me, which is not really a great matchup for me. We kinda play with him around this corner for a little bit before I decide to back off and try to go for somebody else. To which we are then met with an Ash and Meg spinning teaming. Now, I decided before I even started this that I wasn't going to be teaming with anyone, so we were gonna have to do this the hard way. I did my best to try and not get tapped by the Surge or the Ash, but with 2 of them on either side of me, it was kind of hard. At this point I'm starting to realize that I might need a little bit more range here, as I begin to get backed into the corner by this Surge. I finally decide to make a move by going on the Lily, who just gets away with her gadget, and then I get pinned in the corner. I try to make an escape, but the first game is going to be a defeat. And oh how that defeat did hurt, losing 28 trophies. But no need to fear, the next game I think I'm going to go laser mode for a little bit of extra range, and then surely we'll be able to win that and get our To Infinity and Beyond title. For some reason I thought that dressing up like Buzz Lightyear was just going to make this instantly a lot easier for me, but I was definitely wrong. We load into this next battle with a renewed spirit, and we're in laser mode this time, so I feel more confident we're going to have the range to fight our enemies. We have a Stu over here on our left, but I'm not too worried about him. Then we go grab a cube on the right side. Now for this game I'm also not going to be teaming, so while I am going to pressure this Stu here, just note that I never once spun with this other Buzz Lightyear here. We both start shooting at this guy and really pushing him into the corner. But little did I know this was the greatest Stu player of all time. Well, probably not actually. We end up doing this little ring around the rosy for like the next 30 seconds here, and he's constantly on like no HP. After shooting at him a little bit, him healing up a little bit, I finally decide to push him, and well, it doesn't really work out here. I get impatient, I try to push, and he actually catches me off guard. It's at this point that I begin to realize, what am I doing with my life? I'm sitting here in a Buzz Lightyear costume, playing Buzz Lightyear, and I'm dying to a random stew in the corner. I gotta really lock in for this next match, where I'll try out Wing Mode Buzz. I finally get a good start where I get 3 free cubes with relatively no one contesting me. After gathering those cubes, I go downward and I find another Wing Mode Buzz here. I make the mistake of trying to gadget straight into the cone, but we don't actually go down for it, we snag a 4th cube. And a little bit later, we're able to pinch this Buzz out of the game. We then decide we want to try to tussle with this Buzz in the middle and take over a good position. We get our super and we try to go in on him, but he does manage to escape. At this point, I'm mostly concerned with keeping good position in the middle of the map and not dying to this melee form Buzz. Eventually we pressure this Buzz enough that he uses his super, to which he completely misses, and then I get to have really good position on him, get some chippies before he goes down to a hidden Buzz in the bush. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident that I can at least get top 4 in this game, but is that going to be enough mastery to get me there? We'll find out. My next target is going to be this Buzz in the bottom left corner. I didn't even know there was a Leon down there too, but we'll take it. Now we're top 4. We're going to have to pressure somebody here, and I'm not really sure who it's going to be, but I really just want to keep my middle position here and wait it out. We get some nice hits on this other Buzz, but I don't really want to commit my super yet. Then Cordelius decides to super us, which I'm honestly fine with because I'm not going to let him into the middle, although I do know that there's likely going to be another Buzz in my bushes. So, when I come out of the Shadow Realm, sure enough there is, and I decide to live on 100 HP. The last Buzz pressures me, but then I hypercharge and super and manage to hit 3 bombs on him for the win. And to my delight, we finally get those last 12 mastery points that I needed to get the title. It's official. We can now go to infinity and beyond. If you enjoyed this video, you should check out this one right here. I think you'll really like it. But until next time, I'll see ya.